What is up, Push to Success group? My name is Marie, and I am coming to you guys live this morning to chat about a little end of year action. I'm going to give it a couple seconds, see who jumps on live. I know there was a couple girls who wanted to jump on live, and I just wanted to show you that this is my daily jam. I wake up with bedhead and generally don't wear makeup at all, and definitely I'm going to do yoga after this. So I'm going to give it a second. I see we have one, maybe two. Once you join on, just check your favorite emoji in the comments so I can see that you're here. And we can have kind of a conversation too while I do this call. Oh, two. Okay, I'm going to get started because I know that some people aren't on their lunch break until noon. So let's talk about this. All right. I am talking to you guys today about how to end the year strong and how to reverse engineer your goals. And that sounds like a massive topic, but I promise you that it is not. So I'm just going to dive in, and as there's questions in the comments, I'll probably talk about them, and I might just talk about them afterwards. So check your comments or questions up if you have them, and I'm happy to respond to them afterwards. So Newton's first law, or the law of inertia, states that an object at rest tends to stay at rest, and an object in motion tends to stay in motion. Are you in motion or at rest? That's kind of where I'm going with this whole thing. The law of inertia applies to every single aspect of our businesses, you guys. It applies to working out, right? You know that if you do one workout and then take a rest for 2 weeks, you're not going to see the results you want. It applies to eating well. You know that if you eat one salad, you're not going to magically lose those 10 pounds you want to drop. Just like if you eat one cheeseburger and one bottle of wine one night, yes, those are things that I enjoy, you're not going to gain a bunch of weight by that one meal, right? Reading PD consistently, setting and hitting goals. The law of inertia applies to all of these things. You are either in motion or you're at rest. So if you're consistently doing these things and you never truly, if you're not consistently doing these things, you're never going to truly pick up the momentum that you need to stay in motion. And if you want to hit success and you want to define success for yourself, you have to remain in motion. You have to get momentum. Okay, so let's talk about your goals. Most people set annual goals. That's kind of what we were taught growing up, right? Meaning one time a year, you set this big thing. Usually it's people are like January 1st, they set all these massive goals for themselves. And then by third week of January, they forget about them completely because New Year's resolution sucks. Usually it sucks, right? Because people don't actually have the backbone or the habits in place to make those things happen. So most people set annual goals, meaning one time a year, and they have their yearly goals set out on a nice vision board, and it looks all pretty, and they stare at it daily, and they don't do very much about it, and they don't really have a clue if they're close to achieving what they want to achieve. And if this sounds like you and you're going, oh my God, that is what I do, don't panic, I got you. Okay, most of us do that. I'm saying most of us, I don't anymore. I used to, and then I read a few books. I read The 12-Week Year by Brian Moran. I read Start by John Acuff. I read, what else did I read? I got the Conquer Your Year Planner, which I love, by Natalie McNeil. That's a really good one too. Okay, and then I started setting 3-month sprint goals instead of annual goals. We're going to do things a little bit differently here because yearly model is not serving us and we got shit to do, right? So like I said, I set 3-month sprint goals or 12-week goals because 3 months is way more bite-sized than a year, right? And when you set yearly goals, you don't really account for changes. You don't really account for illness. You don't really account for what you're going to be learning, the market changes, things you need to adapt to, right? I remember when I first started coaching, we sold DVD packages, like a challenge pack just had DVDs. Beachbody On Demand wasn't even a thing, right? And it's so funny because I know that that's probably how our parents and their parents felt. They're like, when I was young, I had this, but when I was a baby coach, we just had challenge packs with DVD programs. So like I've got like 7 programs on DVD and don't have a DVD player anymore either because my computer has adapted and changed. And now they don't have DVD players and new MacBooks and stuff like that, right? So you have to flow with the punches basically and go with the ebb and flow of change and adaptation. And in order to really successfully do this, I think 3-month goals instead of annual goals are where it's at. That's kind of what I wanted to get at there. Okay, so what does this have to do with ending the year strong? Everything. Okay, setting and smashing goals is my jam, I promise. And this is probably why Sandy was like, yo, Marie, can you talk on setting and smashing goals? Because I am borderline obsessive about setting and smashing goals. And sometimes to my own detriment, sometimes I don't celebrate them as I'm hitting them. I just like set it, smash it onto the next one. So I'm working on that. Definitely one of my faults. Okay. I want to help you guys accomplish this too, because I know that a lot of people out there don't feel like they're organized. They feel like they're just like floundering, and they're comparing themselves to other coaches who are doing awesome things and whose lives appear perfect and seamless. And it can make you feel, sometimes looking on social media, it can make you feel like you're alone in your struggle. And I promise that you're not. Okay. But you need a plan of action in order to crush your goals. There are exactly 9.5 weeks left in 2017. 9.5 weeks. That's crazy. Do you actually know how much you can accomplish in 9.5 weeks? So I want you guys, if you're watching this right now, I know that there's a couple people on Sandy, you to bomb too, and Julie, what's up? If you guys are watching this right now, and if you're watching the recording, get yourself out a pen and paper and make yourself a plan of action, okay? I want you to break down every single week. So I literally want you to, week 1, week 2, week 3. Sorry, I should have had this done. Okay, I literally want you guys, yours can look way nicer than this. I want you to break down every single week for 9 weeks, okay? Do it on a piece of paper because, I don't know, I'm old school and I love pen and paper. Write down Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, 9 weeks of that, okay? I want you to write down 9 weeks because that's what you have left in the entire year. And seeing that overview, it's almost like you have a bird's eye view of this. It's like a microcosm type thing. Seeing that is so powerful because you can be like, holy shit, I have 9 weeks. This is what I'm going to get done in 9 weeks. This is when I want to hit this goal. This is when I need to hit this goal, right? It's powerful, okay? So take your paper out, take your pencil or your pen out, break down each week. And then I really want you to ask yourself these questions. When do you want to have certain goals accomplished? Are you going for that diamond bonus? Do you need to hit diamond in November, 17th? Do you need to hit Success Club each month? Are you going for a certain financial goal by Christmas? Are you going for a coach recruitment goal? Are you going for a number of new people helped goal, which is kind of like a Success Club goal anyways, right? But whatever it is, you have to make it real by writing it down. If it's just floating up in here and you never put it down on paper, I promise it will not come to fruition, okay? And then you're going to reverse engineer your goals. So what do I mean by reverse engineering? This is like, if I learned anything through my education degree, I learned a lot, so I shouldn't discredit it. But if I learned anything through my education degree, it's that reverse engineering or backwards by design is the best way possible to accomplish anything. Okay, so what do I mean by that? You set your goal. You say, okay, my goal is blank. So for example, if my goal is Success Club 10 every month, it is, right? So my goal personally, I want to hit Success Club 10 every single month. I have ever since I started coaching. It's my non-negotiable thing for me personally. I'm stubborn. Okay, so my goal is Success Club 10. Okay, that is 5 new people on either Shakeout HD or a challenge pack. 5 new people. If I want to recruit 5 new people every single month, I probably have to have upwards of I don't know, 60 or 75 conversations for those 5 people, and that's even like being nice. For those 5 new people each month, I might have to have upwards of 100 conversations. And then by having those 100 conversations, I will then have a follow-up list for the next month, and I'll have more people interested in the next month, and it'll help me out finding those 5 people each month, right? Does that make sense? So I reverse engineer my Success Club 10 goal by thinking, okay, Success Club 10, that's 5 people with a challenge pack each, right? And in order to hit that, I need to have 100 conversations. And if there are 4 weeks in the month, let's say there's 4 weeks in the month, that's 25 new conversations a week. And there's 7 days in a week, but I don't want to work all 7 because hello balance. So that's 5 conversations 5 times a week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, 6 days, I guess. No, Monday to Friday. If I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and I send 5 new conversations every single day for those 5 days for the 4 weeks of the month, I will have 100 new conversations a month. I will be on track to hitting my Success Club 10 goal each month, and I will have a bomb-ass follow-up list that I can continually work through and have like a funnel. So, so when you do those small daily actions, that's what I was talking about, inertia in the beginning, right? That law of inertia. When you are in motion, it's so much easier to stay in motion and to pick up momentum, and your goals happen as a byproduct of you doing those daily behaviors. Okay, so that's what reverse engineering looks like on a goal. And it doesn't have to be Success Club 10, it can be whatever you want. But I mean, really, if you have any kind of goal with this business, whether it be financial or recruitment or helping your coaches succeed, right? All of those things, they take you taking action every single day. You can't just sit there and go, oh, I just really want to recruit business builders, right? You have to be the best version of you. You have to be the coach that you wish to attract. And if you're sitting there going, I just want people to like want to work the business to come to me, it ain't gonna happen. I promise, right? I've been there. I've thought that. I've been like, man, where are the business builders? I just want them as I'm sitting on my couch drinking tea, watching Netflix, right? That's not okay. You have to lead from the front. You have to be the master of your own business, all right? So, sorry, I talk really fast. So I don't want you guys to listen to this call and then check out because the year is almost over. You know, that jaded mentality, it's negative, right? That negative mentality is not going to get you anywhere. And if you're on this call, if you're watching this recording, it means that you're ready to show up. So you need to dig in because we have 2 full months left of the entire year. 2 full months, right? 9.5 weeks. And the people who show up now are the ones that are going to be successful when the New Year's resolution crowd comes around, because it's what you do right now, the consistent daily efforts that you do right now that are going to lead to your success in 2, 3, 4 months time. That's just how it works. You know, a lot of people were complaining that they had a really shitty July and August and it was really slow for them, you know, and then so my coaches that were expressing this, I said, okay, well, what were your invites like in March, April, May, June? And a lot of them were like, well, what do you mean? Like, well, I guess they were like kind of slow or like not there. And the thing is, if you're not inviting in March, April, May, June, you're going to have really shitty seasons in July, August, September when it is slow because you don't have a follow-up list to work from, right? So this is all about momentum. It is all about creating that inertia for yourself, right? Sweet baby Isaac Newton, thank you for that law. It's all about showing up every single day and doing the small things over time that are going to lead to your success. Okay, it's as simple as that, really, just like staying in motion. It doesn't have to be massive action every day. It can seriously be as simple as those 5 new conversations 5 times a week. It can be 5 workouts a week. It can be 50 pages of PD per week, but done consistently over time. That's what's going to help you end the year strong and head into 2018 on fire. Okay, think of the compound effect. So I'm going to give you guys a couple tangible steps because I am a teacher by nature and I like giving action items to go off on. So if you have your pen and paper out right now, or if you're at work or in the car or whatever and can't write these down, just go back and re-listen. And I'll just, I've got 8 questions for you to write down and answer honestly for yourself. And I really think that that's going to help you get into the mind frame of becoming the coach you need to be to end the year strong and to hit the success and hit the goals that you set out for yourself. Okay, so number 1, what are my top 2 goals for the end of this year? What are my top 2 goals for the end of this year? Number 2, what will it take for me to achieve them? What do I have to do to achieve those 2 goals? Number 3, am I hosting a challenge group every month? This is super key, you guys. Challenge groups are our bread and butter. This is how you help people get results. It's how you help people fall in love with the products, the programs, the community, right? This is how you help new coaches get started because they've already experienced it. Number 4, am I hosting or inviting to a coach opportunity call every single month? If you just heard that and went, oh shit, maybe you should consider, you know, if you're not presenting the opportunity to people, how do you expect them to join you? How do you expect them to know what coaching is about, right? Number 5, am I doing my vitals every single day, no matter what, especially on days when I don't feel like it? That's a big one. Number 6, am I showing up for my people and checking in with them? Don't you dare sell somebody a challenge pack and then never talk to them again. Don't you dare. That gives what we do a bad name, and that is not what we are about. You support the crap out of that person, okay? You message them even if they haven't responded to your last 3. Hey girl, I'm here for you. Are you okay? I know it's tough. I know it sucks starting out. You're not alone, okay? Number 7, am I focused on what's going well and not on what's lacking? This is huge, you guys, and if you come from a place of gratitude, I know you've heard this so many times, but a lot of people don't know how to put it into practice. If you're consistently focused on what's going wrong in your business, if you're consistently focusing on the things you don't have, the income you don't have, the coaches that you don't have that aren't building the business and helping you run your team, blah, 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 blah. If you focus on all that shit that you don't have, you're going to continue to not have it, you know, because the law of attraction states that what you put out there, you're going to continue to get back. And the universe is going to go, oh, okay, you don't have it. You don't have it. It's just like the I am statements. When you continuously say, I am stupid, I am ugly, I am all these things, You got to switch that, because you saying that is going to go into your subconscious, and your subconscious is going to go, okay, I'm stupid, I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm all these things, right? I am is so powerful. And just like that, the law of attraction is so powerful too. Okay. And then finally, number 8, am I acting like the coach that I wish to attract? You have got to get honest with yourself. And if you can answer this question with a resounding yes, then you are on track to hitting your goals. Then you are on track to ending the year on fire. Okay. And my last one, it's not even a question for you to write down, but I just want you to really think about this. Am I having fun with this business? This business is on social media, and the nature of social media is that it's super easy to compare ourselves, right? But put your blinders on. Figure out what's fun for you. Figure out why you got into coaching in the first place. What has it done for you? Why are you so excited and alive and want to share this opportunity with other people? Because once you figure that out, once you get clear on why you're doing this and what your goals are, and you reverse engineer the shit out of them, you will end the year on fire, because you'll show up and you'll have fun with it, and it's tangible and people will see it and they'll be attracted to that. Anyways, that's what I had for you guys today. I hope that that helps. Are there any questions in the... Oh my God, Sandy and Julie are amazing, just blowing up the comment feed. Sandy, you spelled inertia right. Good job. Love you. Bye. Okay. Sweet. I don't think there's any questions. Oh, thanks, Jen. You rock too. You're awesome. Okay, if there's no questions, if there are questions after the fact, you guys, if you're watching the recording, feel free to comment below. And if I don't respond back, Sandy or Julie, maybe just tag me in it, because I got a million groups going on right now. But I just wanted to share that with you guys. Ending the year with a bang isn't tough. It's not tough, because you have to set the success that you want. And I don't know how to say that. You have to define success by your own terms. You know, don't go after the whole chasing the Joneses type thing. Don't go after the whole, well, so-and-so is doing this, so I want to do this, right? Set your goals based on what you want for yourself in your life. If you have an income goal of making a $500 a week or whatever for your family, and you want to pay for groceries and diapers and gas every week through your Beachbody business, sweet. Guess what you're going to have to do? You're going to have to hit Diamond. You're going to have to hit Success Club every single month. You're going to have to show up for your people day in and day out, especially when you don't feel like it, because that's what it takes to build a $500 a week business and beyond, right? You just have to be willing to put in the work. And like I said, it's not small, it's not big things done once in a while. It's the small actions done over time that equal success and will lead you to where you want to be. All right. Anyways, I'm checking off. I got to go do some yoga. Gonna light a candle and get all zen, because that's what is happening these days for me. I hope you guys have an awesome Wednesday. I hope this helped. Take care.